Last Saturday, my friends and I decided to host a mystery dinner party. The concept was simple: everyone brought a random ingredient, and we'd concoct a meal together. The catch? We couldn't reveal our ingredients until we started cooking. It sounded like a fun, almost culinary roulette, and we were all in. The night started with the usual chaos of too many cooks in the kitchen as we tried to figure out what to do with an odd combination of marshmallows, jalapenos, and a suspicious can of what turned out to be pickled herring. As we brainstormed, my 9-year-old sister, Lily, sat quietly at the dining room table, her head buried in a science book. She seemed engrossed, and we didn't pay much attention to her until it was time to add spices to our experimental soup. We had a hodgepodge of ingredients simmering on the stove, which smelled oddly intriguing, like a mix of autumn and a hint of regret. When it came time to season the soup, we reached for the spice rack, only to find that the labels had been replaced with cryptic symbols and periodic table elements. It was a little strange, but we shrugged it off as part of the mystery. Finally, the moment of truth arrived, the taste test. We each took a cautious sip of the soup, expecting a flavor explosion. And explode it did, right into our taste buds with the force of 1,000 betrayed taste testers. It was as if the soup had a vendetta against our tongues. The flavors were indescribably chaotic, like a sweet and sour war being fought in a lava pit. We all looked at each other, confused and slightly concerned about our friendship's future. That's when Lily burst into laughter, her face glowing with mischief. Turns out, Lily had used the spice labels for her science project's secret code experiment and, in her brilliance, had swapped out the spices with her experimental compounds. She triumphantly declared, "You just tasted revenge," with a hint of sodium chloride. As we tried to rinse the taste away with copious amounts of water, we couldn't help but laugh. The real mystery of the night wasn't why the soup tasted so bad, but rather, how our little sister managed to turn our dinner into a chemistry lesson.